Stoneheart reconstructed the shattered trail to the Tartosh. Once a thriving fortress, Balvanios stood proud as the last bastion of a dying faith. Now, a curse rules the castle. This was beginning to sound all too familiar.
Another castle, another curse.
I was a guest here once. Long ago.
A guest of the Count? Before he betrayed the old faith?
Yes. He was quite the charmer.
I sense another tale of giants and fairies and demons behind this castle's curse.
No demons. Just giants and fairies.
Very angry giants and fairies. The full tale is best told as we camp.
Can't wait. Where's the challenge? Shouldn't we be killing something by now?
Be careful what you wish for.
I never said I wished for it. It's more of an observation.
Have you ever seen anything like this room, Captain?
Portals? This enchantment extends beyond any building tactics the Masons ever employed. I'm impressed.
Are we supposed to step through those things?
Only way to the treasure, Yoshka.
You speak my language all too well.
The companions entered the tower to the sound of an altercation.
Have you surrendered?
Yet you don't need to. I practice the old faith, same as you.
Lies. No human is to be trusted.
Is this the man we seek, Elia?
Campo can hold his own, but I know he would appreciate your assistance.
You see, Yoshka? Here's that fight you were looking for.
All to save a Taltosh. What have I become?
Why'd you even bother? That's all for that one.
Well, wasn't that some spectacular timing? Elia, it is lovely to see you once more. I see you brought some friends.
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, don't listen to Yoshka Kampo. His mother was a Seba's son.
I don't know what that means.
So many months have I longed for companions. Your arrival is most welcome.
Does that mean you'll assist us in our quest to save the Sun King? You'll provide us passage up the World Tree?
Of course. I was headed that way anyway. We just need to face a few simple challenges first.
Simple, you say?
Huh. And my mother was a Sepason. Did I say that right?
Is there anything else we should know about this place, Taltosh?
Please, call me Campo. And yes, but I'll save it. For a surprise.
The good kind, I hope?
First up, a test of strength.
As the companions camped, Sebastian and Elia relayed the story behind the curse of Bal Banios.
The new faith was gaining popularity. This did not sit well with the giants and fairies of this realm, themselves being actual living symbols of the old faith. Working together, they constructed Bal Banios, a haven for those who would not succumb to the new faith's nonsense. No offense, Miss A.
None taken.
They welcomed Count Opor to preside over the castle, which he did for many years to the satisfaction of all its creators. Until one day he fell in love with a woman named Imola, whose family devoutly followed the new faith.
Imola's family would not allow her to wed a man they labeled a heathen. War seemed inevitable. Had the Count put out the call, I myself would have fought alongside him to honor the old faith.
But a compromise was made. Though Count Otto refused to convert, he agreed to allow his firstborn to grow up a follower of the new faith.
Which is exactly what he did. Their child was indeed raised as a follower of the new faith, and the fairies took action.
They cast a curse upon this place that stands today. They transformed the rats of the castle into fierce human-sized warriors. They established menacing traps.
And the ancient elemental. Don't forget the ancient elemental.
And we've stopped here to brave all these hazards for the sake of our new Taltosh friend here.
That's very nice of you to say, Yoshka. Very few have ever considered me a friend.
Oh yes, you, Keller, the old man, an old hag who constantly berates me. I'm making friends all over the place here myself.
I thought you'd like to know. New items are available.
What was it you said earlier, Elia? My mother is a... what was it?
Sebos.
And just what in 3 worlds is that?
A demon spirit who seduces young men, dancing in the thunder and lightning as the rain soaks her white dress and long hair.
I'll have you know, my mother had short hair, she never wore dresses, and she hated getting wet.
Even I can see it was just a playful insult, Yoshka. I've heard a few from you myself.
Indeed you have, Meze. It's just... my mother really was a fine woman. Definitely not a seductive demon. She died when I was 7. Being that age, I knew her just well enough to know her. And I've done nothing but miss her ever since. Father did the best he could, but...
If it hits so close to home, Yoshka, I do apologize.
Don't worry about it, old woman. Besides, it's a fine insult. I'll save that one to use myself someday.
Ha! Stealing from elderly women, are we now, Yoshka?
The Ratter roam these halls in great numbers. We must be cautious. Well done! This portal should lead to the test of skill.
Are you sure we can bring Meze?
It is only you with whom I have any doubt.
Me too.
Taking life does not heal my soul.
Well, your powers are fascinating, Compo. How did you come about them?
I was born with them. To a certain extent.
A certain extent?
Yes. You see, a Taltosh is blessed from birth to serve humanity in a shamanistic manner. We have a way about us that promotes life and happiness.
And yet you have the power to devastate in battle by taking other forms.
That's where the rest of that extent comes into play. Not long after my master taught me all he could and left on his own journey, my personal travels led to a court of fairies. They respected my devotion to the old faith and bestowed transformation powers upon me, even fire breathing.
Have we seen all these powers in action?
Oh, no, not yet. But with enough battle experience, they should fully manifest.
Does anyone really believe any of this crap? It's all just sleight of hand and illusion. I don't have enough fingers on my hand to point out how many laughable claims Campo makes.
That reminds me. Like other Taltosh, I was born with a 6th finger on my left hand. More of a nub, really.
Even when he speaks the truth, it's disgusting.
More fun with falling floors, Yoshka. We can do this.
Now with the added joy of electrical shock.
Oh, a Fringia! A fine blade.
But will it be of use in the final trial?
The test of mind? Almost certainly not. This way.
The companions enter the labyrinthine room, with numbers on its walls, all with button-like stones below them. A scroll lay on the ground before them.
That's all it says? Arithmetic and step to it? Whoever wrote this was terrible at math.
Or brilliant at creating riddles. It is a clue. Congratulations. You solved my puzzle.
Your puzzle?
The Count asked me what to do with this room when I visited. I simply suggested unique entertainment for guests. It appears he honored my suggestion.
More entertaining than falling from electrified trapdoors, I'll give it that.
Alia, you are full of surprises.
You have no idea.
Firewall traps? The fairies were running out of ideas.
Yet these traps can kill us all quite painfully. Any ideas on passing? Anyone?
If we make great haste, we can dodge each fireball by ducking into the alcoves that line the hallway. Great haste.
A door has opened.
And promptly closed.
Another of the Count's devious castle quirks. The Count made no secret of his fascination with dragons.
Very interesting, so long as the dragons hide their own fascinating secrets.
the sacred sanctuary of Barbanyos.
And with it, the ancient elemental.
The sanctuary's protectors placed the ancient elemental here to vanquish anyone who dares to trespass.
Including trespassers like us.
Yes. How foolish of them to take arms.
Stay down.
Victory! Fantastic teamwork, everyone!
Well, it felt defensive, not aggressive. What was it protecting?
Examine these walls closely. Remember the surprise I teased earlier? You just might find it.
This room. Wow.
Is this what I think it is, Campo?
If you think it's an access point for the World Tree, then yes, it is exactly what you think it is.
I didn't realize we'd find one within the confines of this castle.
We're not out of the woods yet. Well, I suppose into the woods is better phrasing. We must earn that access.
Another puzzle, no doubt.
Correct. The tile's in the room where we battled the ancient elemental.
Could this fire perhaps symbolize Hodur, the Firesmith King?
Let us hope you can ask him yourself.
An image of the very gateway we seek to create.
This man is either rising to the heavens or being burned at the stake for heresy. There must be some connection between these two rooms. How exactly do they affect one another?
Well, if this isn't the most damn beautiful piece of art I've ever laid eyes on.
A humble suggestion from an old woman. Match the images between the blocks and the murals.
Keller, you look like the type to be great at moving columns into slots on the floor. Would you care to do the honors?
I was already on my way to do so.
Success!
Who am I to deny another of taking a first step into such an inviting portal of possible doom? Ladies first, or magicians, or mezes.
Once again, I'm already on my way. Coward.
I think she likes me.
No way. And if you don't come with us, you'll rat food by yourself in this place.
Right behind you then.